Girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, pipe smokers, pipe lovers, welcome to this channel. I'm Daniel Mastran, I'm pipe maker from Croatia. And yesterday, by the way, I'm smoking the Swan right now. Tobacco from HU Tobacco Company. And beside what the video is all about today, I figured that since they have this Swan, they also in this series have one called the Bullet, I think. And I think I have to try it because the Swan is really nice, so you know. Anyway, yesterday I was smoking this pipe. This one is a vintage Svedberg, and as you can see it has beautiful grain, really big pipe, big chunk of briar, and I filled it right to the top. And something struck me, like two things I got aware of, but I will talk about that a little bit later. I want to show you something that I did right now because I'm not sure how many of you will actually watch the whole video, so I want you to see this first. So I finished this one just now, and this is, I need to cover the inside, okay, but you see, this is a Blowfish Classic, nothing special about it. Really nice grain. It's from my stash of material put aside for the show. Has ebonite from Germany, 2 pieces, has a horn ring, and a beautiful grain. So she is not an order. If you want it, give me a call. If she is still available, you know, we can make a deal maybe. Anyway, besides that, she is done. I just need to cover the inside. Pretty nice pipe, right? Anyway, I was smoking that vintage Svedberg. I got somewhere on internet, on eBay. It was dirty cheap, and I talked about this pipe in another video of mine, because Svedberg pipes were pipes made by a couple of guys in Denmark, pretty famous now. That's one reason why I got this Svedberg, and another reason is because Manduela is actually living in Svedberg, and it was some kind of, you know, not a souvenir directly, but you know, I liked the pipe. She was big and with nice grain and in good shape, so I just bought it because it was like $20, nothing. Anyway, I filled it up with Balkan Sassieni, and I had several issues with that pipe before because, well, I don't know, those pipes back at the days were made maybe differently, I'm not sure. So what I figured, okay, since she is a straight pipe, I can re-drill the hole, make it a little bit bigger, the draft channel, and also drill the stem a little bit better, and also make it a little bit wider so that the smoke spreads a bit better, because I had issues with gargling a lot. So I did that, and it was a bit better. But usually when I'm smoking, I don't have pipe cleaners with me because I don't need them, you know. All my pipes that I smoke, and I smoke usually my pipes, they don't gargle, so I don't take any pipe cleaners with me. I don't need them. I don't have, you know, that's something that I need to think about, and I don't need it, so I don't have it with me. Anyway, but this pipe gargles still a little bit. So two things actually struck me, and you know, I have a good head, so I'm good. two things struck me, and one of them was actually that it seems to me, and I don't know why, and I would like to hear your comments about it. Maybe you have a different experience than me. Seems to me that older pipes like to be smoked a lot slower than newer made pipes. Because when I was huffing and puffing on my pipe, on that pipe, it started to gargle, and then I figured, okay, since I didn't have a pipe cleaner, I removed the stem, and I know that's what you don't do, but you can do it with this pipe once while smoking a bowl. And I removed it, puffed away the moisture inside the stem at least, and then I was started to think how to because I don't have a pipe cleaner, how to get rid of that excessive moisture development inside the channel. And then I remembered that I was reading about, and I don't use that method often because it bothers me. I like to puff and work around anything, and I don't want to think about how to smoke a pipe. And breathe method I'm not that comfortable with because I still need to think about it, how to, inhale, don't inhale, puff or not, massage the smoke inside the draft channel and stuff like that. It bothers me. So I'm smoking my pipes regularly like every other probably smoker. So, but, I remember that method and I started to smoke with thinking how to produce less air circulation inside the channel, and then it actually stopped gargling, which was expected, but still I figure, okay, maybe those pipes back in the days were made in such a way that you actually have to smoke them slower, or people were smoking them slower, or people had a lot more time and they smoked them slower. And that's because they didn't gargle back at the days. And now we are working, we are active, we are trying to put every aspect in our life at once. We are trying to accumulate, trying to put everything together, and do several things at once because life got faster, and maybe we are pushing those older pipes a lot harder, or in such a way that they don't actually perform well, not because they are bad, but because we are not smoking them how we are supposed to smoke them. Call me crazy, okay? And that brings me to a second thing that actually struck me. So to conclude this first one, it seems to me that they need to be smoked slower, and that breathe method of smoking really helps also in taste, but also in reducing the gargling and everything, and that you actually can smoke a lot longer. And in effect, what also struck me, oh yeah, I will take that as a second question, a second thing. Just a second. What also struck me is another thing. Back at the days, they were making bigger pipes and smaller pipes. Okay, this one is a little bit bigger, has a bigger diameter than what I usually use, but is also a lot higher. So the package inside the chamber is bigger. It seems to me that bigger pipes, for some reason, hold heat a little bit better, and that bigger pipes, maybe because of the size of the package, seems to me that bigger pipes don't develop so much smoke. You can smoke them, and they don't develop so many smoke when smoking them, and they still burn. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm here a little bit, I don't know, I'm not sure what to think about it, but seems to me that if you have a bigger diameter and a higher chamber, and that means a bigger package, seems to me, because this pipe, you can smoke it like crazy, but usually how she smokes with a lot less smoke than my pipes, than Missouri Meerschaum pipes that I'm using. And that brings me to a point where I have seen a guy that is usually smoking bigger pipes, and some other guys too, and I was always amazed how he can produce so little amount of smoke and still having his pipe burning, and he is smoking usually bigger pipes. And whenever I see a guy smoking a bigger pipe, I always notice that there is not much smoke coming out, and I always thought that it is because of the technique how they are smoking, but now I'm not sure. Seems to me that maybe it's not just the technique, maybe it is the shape and the size of the chamber. So yeah, I'm not sure what to think about those two things, and correct me if I'm wrong. I would like to hear your comments about it, because I'm kind of, that goes really well with what I'm doing. I'm a pipe maker, and I need to understand those things, and I'm not quite sure what to think about it, because you are the first guys, girls, that I was talking to about this, aside from a friend of mine that I recorded a message yesterday, and he told me, that would be a good video. And I said that was exactly my thought, because I don't know what to think about it, but those two ideas are kind of interesting, because I can put them into what I'm doing also with my pipes, Maybe a smaller and bigger diameters would be a way to go, or something. Let me know what you think. I would like to hear your thoughts, okay? I will upload this video without any post-production or whatever, without anything, just, like it is. Have fun, guys. I will need to finish this bowl, and then, as usually, make some dust. Bye-bye.